As a scientist, I can tell you that Sundays are only 24 hours long. But with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday all in one place. That's upwards of 30 hours of NFL in one day. How can there be 30 hours in 24 hours, you ask? I have a theory. Magic. New users get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of $34.50 per month. Sign up at nflsundayticket.com. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games and commercial use. Terms and embargoes apply. Availability varies.
Finished training for the day? Time to fight post-workout fatigue with Core Power Protein Shakes. They're packed with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle and electrolytes to help hydrate. The nutrition you need to help your body replenish, rebuild, and repair post-workout so you can power on to the next one. Champion your recovery with Core Power. Visit corepower.com to learn more.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least that was the plan. Except now the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
By the pulse of Eagles Nation, you would think the Eagles were 0-4. Not 4-0 and one of only 2 NFL teams that have not lost. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is. Cover news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm Phil Stifle, your host. You can find me hosting Trending in the AM Monday through Friday on the STT Sports Network. I got today's episode linked below, copy and paste. Just crossed 700 subscribers. The march to 1,000 is on, so I'd greatly appreciate it. You can bring your thoughts and opinions and everything I say here over to that show and let me know what you think. Guys, the Eagles won on Sunday, yes, 31-25 over the Buccaneers, but all the talk so far on Sunday afternoon and all day Monday was, what's wrong with the Philadelphia Eagles? And I'm going to counter the what's wrong with the Philadelphia Eagles with another question. The Eagles, what's the Eagles' record? It's 4-0. The Eagles, the Bills, are the only 2 undefeated teams left after 4 weeks in the NFL. And while there are plenty of questions left on this Eagles team, I think the key thing to remember is that we are 4-0. That the Eagles have found a way to win every game. If you asked me before the season what they would be record-wise, and if I would have said 2-2, you would have said, oh, that's not bad. It's a tough schedule. Everybody wanted the Eagles to get the monkey off their back playing Tampa. They did. All the noise is around this offense, and rightfully so. I think questions are okay to be asked on this Eagles team. But I think we need to keep the main thing, not to use the saying by Jalen Hurts, keep the main thing. And that is we are 4-0 while playing not our best football. Bill Colarulo, or however you say his name, 97.5 The Fanatics afternoon host. You know, he brought up how these struggles are a good thing. They're being smacked in the mouth, and they know they've got to be better, this Philadelphia Eagles team. And they still found a way to win. So they know they've got to be better. They're going to be better, but they're still 4-0. So we got to remember those things. Some of the things that we should be talking about. We're talking a lot of A.J. Brown drama. I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can today in the conversation. Obviously, A.J. Brown put out his cryptic tweet, a quote from his tweet: "If you're not welcome, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way." Look, there's nothing wrong. A.J. Brown is not going anywhere. Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, they know A.J. Brown is not a problem. But that's where the conversation is going this week. But the conversation should be going at the offensive line. Is it injured? There's a lot of injuries. Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, all banged up. Lane Johnson, banged up. The offensive line blocking, not elite like we're used to. Pass or run blocking. Saquon Barkley hasn't gotten going directly on that offensive line. The defensive line's lack of ability to stop the run up the middle. Stupid penalties at times. There are things you can question. The play calling at times. You can question those things. But you can understand also that this team has found a way to win. Now, how do they fix this? How do they get better? I mean, honestly, somebody like Landon Dickerson or Lane Johnson, they're hurt. The only thing you could do is let them play through the injuries or sit them. You can find out what is wrong with the play calling. Why is it, night and day difference in halves of football? That's something that the coaches got to figure out. Maybe they got to lean on a Scott Loeffler, the quarterback coach from Bowling Green, who's called plays in college. And, this is a quote from him being hired, Scott Loeffler, as the quarterback coach of the Eagles before the season. Depth of his collegiate play calling experience should be able to support Kevin Petula. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe they're not leaning on him enough. These are the things you got to do. But you can also see plenty of good on this team. Quinya Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, continuing to establish themselves as elite cornerbacks in the NFL. Quinya Mitchell was targeted 9 times on Sunday. 9 times. It's crazy that they even targeted him that many times. He gave up 2 catches for 6 yards. He had 5 pass breakups, and Baker Mayfield's quarterback rating on Sunday when targeting Q, a 39.6. Jahad Campbell might make a few mistakes in moments, and he gave up the big touchdown catch in the game. He caught himself flat-footed there in a tough spot, but he's still making plays when necessary. He comes up with the big interception. The fact that you got 2 rookies on this defense making plays, he and Drew Makuba, who played 100% of snaps, on Sunday. This team is 4-0 with as many things wrong as possible. On a side note, the Big O, Ogbo Akwanrokwo, tore his tricep. He's going to be out for the year. More depth issues. There's another issue, the lack of pass rush, and sacks from this team. I think they have, 5 sacks on the year in 4 games? Not good enough. But now you've lost even more depth on that defensive line at the edge position. If Azeez Ojulari doesn't start or get to be active on Sunday, you might as well just cut the guy, because I can't believe he still hasn't had a chance to have an opportunity. The edge rushing issue, there's a problem right there. But, guys, we're 2 games up in the NFC East already. We're the only undefeated team in the NFC. This Eagles team, wow, it looks bad. It's not that bad, if that makes sense. We all, like I said at the beginning here, everybody wanted the Eagles to just get the monkey off the back and finally get a win against the Buccaneers. They did that, and it's still not good enough. So while Eagles fans are panicking, I'm just going to tell them to relax. The first 5 weeks of the season were the most difficult stretch of our schedule to the last 3 weeks, and we've gotten through the first 4 weeks undefeated. So I think, I wrote this down as a quote, a line here in my notes. Would you rather be in another team's situation, 1-2-1 Cowboys, the 2-2 Commanders? Their offenses are putting up numbers. Would you rather be the Packers, who just tied the Green Bay Pack, or the Dallas Cowboys? No. Would you rather be in any other team's shoes other than the Eagles right now with the situation as it is? No. So I think we need to relax. I think we need to understand that every year is different. I know Eagles fans are panicking because they see these similarities to 2023. And I get it, and I understand it. But this is a totally different team. Every year is a different situation. And I think that just because 23 fell apart the way it did, this young Eagles team, the way it's built now, is better situated with more talent to be able to overcome this adversity. And you know what? A.J. Brown could say what he wants to say. He could be cryptic. People think he wants to be traded. He doesn't want any of that stuff, okay? And they're not trading him, just so you know. It's not happening, okay? But as Nick Sirianni said in his Monday after press conference, A.J. Brown, he wants to be here. Obviously, A.J. is very important to this team. I know he wants to contribute and do the things he's capable of doing. He wants to contribute into these wins, and he's had a couple games where he hasn't been able to do that. I question nothing about his desire to play great football, desire to be a good teammate, desire to be here. A.J. Brown's just frustrated just like us. A.J. Brown, just like us, needs to understand, relax. The good will come. Guys, this is the Eagles Checkdown. We got lots to get into this week. We got lots happening this week. So, guys, make sure you tune into Trending in the AM. Make sure you're locked in here to the Eagles Pinpool Podcast Network. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime touchdown props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. And this one is specifically for new customers who can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PINPULL. That's code PINPULL to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet. Plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That is 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois, void in Ontario. Bonus bet expires 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When your investors, customers, and workers demand more from your business, make it happen with SAP. The AI-powered capabilities of SAP can help you streamline costs, connect with new suppliers, and manage payroll, even when your business is being pulled in different directions. To deliver a quality product at a fair price while paying your people what they're worth too, so your business can stay unfazed. Learn more at sap.com/uncertainty.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
It's the Smucker's Uncrustables podcast with your host, Uncrustables. Okay, today's guest is rough around the edges. Please welcome Crust.
Thanks for having me.
Today's topic, he's round with soft, pillowy bread.
Hey.
Filled with delicious PB&J.
Are you talking about yourself?
And you can take him anywhere.
Why'd you invite?
And we are out of time.
Are you really cutting me off?
Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich. Sorry, Crust.